Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, and this week I'll be talking about Masters of the Universe Revelations, Part 2, Episode 1. And, you know, I'm just going to keep it real, keep it honest with this one. I don't know what they're doing. I think the excitement of seeing some of my favorite characters from my childhood, from Part 1, continuing their story, has worn off. And now I'm kind of like paying attention to everything, and it's not good. It's not good. Okay. Spoilers. Spoilers. All right. We start off where we left off in part one of Masters of the Universe Revelations, but now we're in part two, episode one, where Skeletor has taken the sword. He is got all the power, and Adam trying to stand up to him. It's not working out. The sorceress, teleports them out of there. And Man-at-Arms gets his ass took to jail, prison, and Skeletor stabs the sorceress and kills her. Yeah, so the sorceress is dead now. It was a super big exposition dump for anybody who just decided to jump in part two and didn't watch part one. So you got to get caught up on everything that happened. That's basically what he did. This is what I did. This is what happened. This is what I plan on doing. There you go. And yeah. Then I don't know who's writing this or who wrote at least this episode, but it sucked. It was some of the worst writing, dialogue, line given. I'm like, what the hell? Like, who wrote this? Who thought that was a good line or that would be funny? Or it's not starting off good. It's not starting off good at all. It's just episode one. And in episode one, it ended with Skeletor hunting them down, finding out where they was at. Oh yeah, by the way, he shared the power with Evelyn and made her the sorceress of Grayskull, which in turn means she can't ever leave Grayskull, and she didn't look too happy about that idea. So I can't see that working out too well for him. I don't see that working out too well. She's definitely going to end up turning on him again. And then he hunted them down. And then Adam's like, well, the sword was just a conduit. I used it like a tool, basically, to harness the power. And so then he said he wanted to see what would happen if he said the words without the sword. And he said the words without the sword and transformed into basically like a wild He-Man. I'm like, well, what? So you're saying like the chess piece, the harness, that was harnessing and channeling the power for you too, to be able to look like a decent person, civilized. For the most part, I mean, he is a barbarian. And sense and can talk. He didn't look like it. That's how the episode went off, for him transformed and howling and raging like a caveman. Yeah. What? Okay, what kind of He-Man are you trying to give me now? And please give me the sword back if this is what we give him to get. That was Masters of the Universe Revelations Part 2, Episode 1. And yeah, that was Episode 1. I can't wait to watch Episode 2. Let you know all about it in a second. Bye-bye, y'all.